what is 3D Evoke and what do they have to offer? So Scanology is a legit professional 3D scanning brand, and they started as a legit professional 3D scanning brand. Their 3D scanning hardware, algorithms, and software all compete with the best of the best. In Scanology, they spawned a child company called 3D Evoke. They took all of their software, their algorithms, and their hardware design skills, and they built a prosumer level product. These products are of the same metrology grade level, they have the same build quality, except they're just more affordable, something that you or I might actually be able to afford. The Gen 2 is more focused on blue light scanning rather than IR scanning. That's to say, the MT Gen 1 has multiple scanning modes. You've got 34 blue light, 22 IR, and then an IR VSCEL. So with the MT Gen 1, you can scan from mere inches away all the way up to a whole entire 1.5 meters from the target part. What's wild is 3D Evoke says with the MT Gen 1, you can scan a part as small as 0.05 meters all the way up to a part as big as 5 meters. And I can hardly comprehend that because I have never personally owned a 3D scanner that holds such a bold claim that I trust so confidently. I'm gonna have to pull the notes out for this one because with the IR speckle mode, you can safely scan a human body with IEC 6825 compliance. And it even has 0.1 millimeter resolution. So if you scan my entire human body, you can see all of my glorious defects. And like any other 3D scanner, you can either add scan dots or just simply use feature scanning. And what about this? 3D Evoke even has a product called the Air Go, which allows you to scan fully wirelessly without losing any of that glorious resolution, any of that glorious accuracy. Just incredible. If anyone watching this has ever performed a 3D scan with a big, clunky, chunky wire attached to your scanner, you know how freeing it is and it would be to be able to scan wirelessly. All right, the most impressive thing to me, however, was the hybrid feature alignment of multiple scans. Because there have been one too many times where I have performed multiple different scans from an unnamed scanner. I looked at them, I thought they were very good, high quality scans, lots of incredible features, and then when I added dots to tell the software how to align the parts, it just couldn't do it. And I'd have no idea why, because the scans were just so perfect. I can assure you that does not happen with 3D Evoke. With the 3D Evoke hybrid feature alignment, it just works. And it just works the first time. Again, don't forget that 3D Evoke literally spawned from a professional 3D scanning brand.